You know what I mean? So we need some spots to go to, give us some variety. You know what they doing? Country. What? Why is it so many Old Red? Then you got, what's that, Jason Aldean's, and then they building the spot right there in Flamingo. Like 3 country hubs right there in the same radius? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Try this. It's like take 3, take 4, but we gonna get it done. We gonna get it in. Let's get this music together. Let's go. Get this music together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on with everybody? Every day I do this show, I learn why shows pay for people to be producers and whatnot. Because when you got to do it all yourself, when you're a one-man band, it sound good. So you got to do all them roles. But nonetheless, welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. Oh, man. We back at it again, once again. Bring my stress to y'all. Bring my stress to y'all. After hour, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? You see it at the bottom of the screen. You see it at the bottom of the screen. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me take care of them YouTube police. You know, they just like Job and Family Services. I keep trying to tell y'all, they be all in the business. Was you fully dressed when you did that video? Did you have on pants? What color was your socks? Who was in the room with you? YouTube knows. Anywho, I appreciate y'all pulling up for another episode. We're gonna talk our talk, drink our drink, smoke our smoke, all that good stuff. You know, I can't start without saying appreciate all of y'all that's looking at my ugly face. You know. After the after hour, you made it back in the house under self-inflicted circumstances, nonetheless. But you know, ain't nobody trying to leave their car, nobody trying to take no Lyft, no Uber, none of that. Toughing it out, thugging it to get home. Glad them folks didn't catch you on your way home. So let's get to the show. I found an interesting way to talk about hip hop today. One of the many shows that I watch on YouTube that y'all probably not hip to, but I'm gonna put y'all hip to. Y'all might end up enjoying the show. But it's not a new topic, it's just a different angle of covering it. We talked about quite a few times the decreased value in hip hop. It's being decreased in such a way that Vegas is actually saying no to hip hop. Vegas look like they don't want no more of our hippity hop. You know what I'm saying? Used to be a dope part of going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You get to catch the hip hop shows in Vegas. Oh, it's like one-stop shop for fun and all that other good stuff. But apparently they don't want it no more. So I got a nice little clip for us to check out. Somebody could talk about Vegas far better than I can. So we're going to check out my man TVP. I've been waiting for a reason to react to this channel because I've been watching it for so long. I've been watching it for years. Well before I decided to start this channel. And then I got some interesting music. And what we're going to do with the music, we're going to call it, is it hip hop or is it not? Because I think there's some songs out there that we love as a people, but we not quite sure where it fits. Is it hip hop? Is it R&B? Is it something completely different? Is it neo soul? Whatever the case may be, we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna figure it out. But without further ado, I'm gonna pull his music down a little bit more because TVP, he has a background music in his videos, so I don't want the music to conflict with each other. But let's get to the business.
Is Vegas getting rid of hip hop on the strip? Now, I've been watching a lot for the last year closely. Now, this been going on for.
Now, this is my guy TVP. Just to give you a little bit of background on him, so that way you have some kind of understanding as to why you sit here paying attention to him. His everyday 9 to 5, if I'm not mistaken, he's a booker or promoter for hotel shows, clubs, rooms, anything you need in Las Vegas. He is your guy. I'm gonna definitely have a link to his channel in the description because I myself plan on utilizing him in the future. Last time, our last go in Vegas, we winged it, and it was still a blast. It was still a blast, but in hindsight, I looked up like there's so much stuff that we missed. I ain't really get a chance to rock with or mess with or whatever, and that's what you get, you know, a booker for, or somebody who schedules your events for you. So that's what he does. So without further ado, let's get to it.
A good little while now that I've been noticing things, and it just feels like and seems like the strip is fading away from hip hop and just going in a different direction. And it's like, we love our hip hop. Why is they getting rid of hip hop? What happened to the hip hop crowd where it's like you just want to fade from the strip? So we're gonna go back in time. And initially I was gonna make this video very, very, very upset because I love my hip hop music. I listen to everything, but hip hop is just special. It just makes the world go round in so many different ways. But this starts back in July 2019. Now, y'all know.
So keep track of his time frame. He been keeping track of, we'll call it the hip hop temperature in Las Vegas for quite some time. How long did he say? Let's
I've
go
been
back.
on YouTube for over 10 years, so I've literally go around in so many different ways.
Let me.
Vegas getting rid of hip hop on the strip.
Here we go.
Now, I've been watching
catch the date
a lot for the last year closely. Now, this been going on for a good little while now that I've been noticing things, and it just feels like and seems like the strip is fading away from hip hop and just going in a different direction. And it's like, we love our hip hop. Why is they getting rid of hip hop? What happened to the hip hop crowd where it's like you just want to fade from the strip? So we're gonna go back in time. And initially I was gonna make this video very, very, very upset because I love my hip hop music. I listen to everything, but hip hop is just special. It just makes the world go round in so many different ways. But this starts back in July 2019.
2019.
Now, I've been on YouTube for over 10 years, so I've literally
7 years.
watched a lot of things transition. 2019. I don't know how many of y'all remember this. Now I'm out there.
Is that
gonna have some
pre-demic?
throwbacks.
2019, is that pre-demic?
With High at Bellagio. Now, if y'all know what the Mayfair Supper Club is at Bellagio, that used to be High. That used to be one of the spots. They played the throwback hip hop. They played what was current hip. Like, it was a dope ass spot. They would throw in there some mixed music too, so it wasn't like solely hip hop. But you know, when you wanted that throwback.
Real quick. So I be wanting to get an idea of what everybody like to do, like to rock with, you know what I'm saying, when they go to Vegas or whatever. So how many of y'all actually go to clubs, nightclubs in Vegas? For those who actually partake in Vegas. I know some people, they're like, I don't gamble, ain't no point to be going, it's a money suck, yada, 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 so forth and so on. But for those who participate in the Vegas lifestyle, fun, and shenanigans that you can have in Viva Las Vegas, do you actually go to the nightclubs? And I ask that because me, at my age, being 42, older person, call me old, whatever. I say older. I'm not much on the nightclub action. The nightclub scene ain't me. I do love me a speakeasy though, or a lounge. Give me a fire lounge, laid back vibes. It's not so busy and all over the place. That's my tempo. That's my tempo right there. So let me know if you're gonna participate in the question though. You gotta put your age so I can get a feel for, okay, this is a young person who said, you know what, they over the club action. They down with the lounge, they down with the speakeasy. Or it might be an older person say, you know what, I'm older, but I ain't old. I still feel young at heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that thing. I'm in the club. So let me know.
Back hip hop, that old school, that new school, the good blends. Oh yeah, you could go right on over there to Hyde at Bellagio. Psh, oh my God, what a time. And if you was on a party bus tours back then, y'all know that was one of the party bus stops. By the way, cheers y'all, man. It's about to be the 4th of July weekend, holiday weekend. Cheers y'all, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all day off. For those of y'all who got an extension of the holidays. But Hyde was crazy, man. And then not only did you have Hyde, I think the bank at Bellagio, that was a nightclub there too. I think they had closed before. So they closed. And so then right before the demic, you had One Oak at Mirage. One Oak closes, okay? Now, they never replaced Hyde. Hyde closed, and a lot of people was like, well, what are they going to do with that space? You know, that's going to be another remodel or something new. Nah, they made it a supper club. It's a dining, entertainment, fancy spot. Whatever, cool. This Bellagio fits the mold. One Oak and Mirage closed. Obviously, Mirage is no longer here. It's about to be Hard Rock. But they closed One Oak, and that wasn't too much of a surprise.
I'm looking forward to that
was
Hard
March
Rock.
2020.
The whole building shaped like a guitar.
So
I can't wait.
They closed, and then, then the world shut down, so it's kind of like it made sense. A lot of things were about to change because of the demic. I was just kind of like, what's going to happen with that spot? Vegas reopens, things start to progress. They never reopened anything from One Oak. So granted, the traffic was kind of slowing down in One Oak. That's still another spot that's been closed, not being replaced. So I'm kind of like, all right, whatever. So then, fast forward to 2022. Y'all remember Light over at Mandalay Bay? Come on now, Light was jumping, okay? If y'all ain't never turned up at Light, I'm trying to tell you, y'all missed a good time. Light used to be the...
You see that? Like, I had a couple of moments last time I was in Vegas where my heart was in it. My heart was in it. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get up in. I'm trying to go see what these club actions be looking like. Until, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the room, got the phone out, looking stuff up. When I saw it be bumper to bumper up in them joints, I said, nope, too many people. I instantly got tired. I just, and I be around crowds. But there's crowds, and then there's that. And these clubs be like that, lower level, upper layer, like the lines be long. Give me the speakeasy. Give me the lounge, man. I could get in quicker. Typically ain't no door fee. You know what I'm saying? But let's check it out. Because I'm curious what's really going on with the music. And because of Vegas is like a melting pot of everybody from everywhere coming into one area, I find it interesting what Vegas decides to play and not play.
Used to be the spot, man. Used to have the beautiful
Look like they followed
kings there.
chart trends,
classy,
though. But
wow, whatever type of female you wanted, they was there. Hip hop music, same thing like they played at Hyde, same thing like they did at One Oak. You get your hip hop, the throwbacks, the currents, good mixes, man. It was crazy there over at Light. So when they reopened right after the demic, I was like, oh, let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's off the chain. And
the vibes back up.
I believe it was April 22. October, excuse me. I think they opened in April 22, closed October 22. So they didn't even reopen that long. And again, they were independent, just like One Oak. And when I mean independent, The major nightclubs, Tao Group, they own the major nightclubs, so like Omnia, Hakkasan, Jewel, Marquee, and Tao. I think I said Tao. Tao, Omnia, Marquee, Jewel, Hakkasan.
That's crazy
Like
that one company own all the action.
And they're all owned by Tao.
All
Group,
the
so,
hip hop
they got a big
action.
corporation
One
behind
company.
all of them. But a lot of these other nightclubs, they own their own. And Light was one of them too. They were another independent club. They closed too. Now that one kind of hit home, man. I've had so many memories at Light. Some of the greatest time. It was a nice.
That looked like a turn up.
Man, they done closed.
Look at it though. I know a lot of us older that watch this here. That's cool. I kind of intended this to be for us, but if we put our old folks, way of being to the side for a minute, let's be honest. That looked like turn up. That looked like fun. With the hip hop going, I hate that people keep using the word vibe, but that's the word that come to mind right now. That looked like a vibe. That looked like a vibe. You got the sparklers going, the bottles, got the ladies. It looked like it's time to. And it's Vegas, the perfect place to make bad decisions and act like it never happened. Let's see.
That joint, and they got a miniature golf spot there, which, by the way, swingers is cool. I did a video. I know the thumbnail deceiving as hell because I was experimenting with
They took a hip hop spot and turned it into miniature.
But the mini golf spot was cool. Like it's really dope. It's a good spot to go hang out on the lounge, but it's
not a hip hop club.
Like again, another hip hop venue closed. So now we got Hyde that's been closed at Bellagio. This was 2019. One Oak closed. Now obviously Mirage closed, so that's kind of a different conversation because the whole hotel about to change. Light done closed. Renovated and reopened as a mini golf spot. Like wow, why we can't get another company come in there and give us some hip hop? Okay. Once they closed, and I talked about it when I made that Light closing video. I told y'all back in 22, I said I think Vegas is starting to push away hip hop. I don't know why. Don't understand what's going on because it's not like people going there. But it just seemed like the hip-hop places are starting to fade away. I told y'all back in 22, and that was really when I started taking notes and stuff, because I was like, this is the third time they done closed a hip-hop spot that was like predominantly hip-hop, because I get a lot of clients, a lot of people in the world just want to go to Vegas. They want to hear hip-hop, so you want to have different options. You can go damn near everywhere listen to Top 40 EDM. It's a whole bunch of country music, which I'm finna get to on that too. But for whatever reason, the hip-hop spots is just closing down, and it's not like it's not getting.
And I rock with EDM. I don't know how diverse y'all are with y'all music. Everybody got their own little taste. But I rock with EDM. I'll listen to some EDM, house music, especially like Chicago house music. Fire. R&B, neo soul. I can do most music. I can't do country. I can do country, a slight bit of country. Slight. I mean, we talk about a sliver. I can't do no bluegrass or nothing like that. No, I can't do that. But tell me if I'm tripping. How you close down a whole hip hop spot? When there's already limited spaces for pure hip hop music or predominantly hip hop music. But golf. That just seemed like an insult as somebody who just maybe overtly loves hip hop. You turn a kick in the spot to putt golf. That predominantly represents what we like to, listen to and rock with and whatnot. God damn, that's like smack in the face.
No traffic. It was interesting. This is some bullshit. And this was around the same time the whispers was kicking off that Dre's was gonna close. I'm like, bro, Dre's closed. It's gonna be a problem. Because what the fuck we supposed to do now?
Now, I did cut out a piece, a good chunk. Y'all can go check it out. Because he has a nice little list of what they took away as far as hip hop. But I didn't want to make this too long. I did want y'all to hear at least what's available. But some of y'all might be out there planning a Vegas trip or got Vegas in mind one day or whatever. You want to know where you can go be comfortable, listen to the music that you like. And if you're a hip hop fan and that's what you predominantly listen to, or that's what you only listen to, you need to know where to pull up, because nothing kill your vibes faster than you go somewhere and you hear some music you ain't trying to listen to. You ain't trying to listen to. You already done bought that drink and shit, thinking, you know what I'm saying, they gonna mix up the music. You done bought you a drink thinking, okay, your turn gonna come around, music wise, something you can, you know what I'm saying, 1, 2, with, you know what I'm saying? Nothing? Nothing? No R&B, no nothing? And them drinks expensive, so you can't waste it. A basic drink is like $15. So we're gonna get to the part now where you can properly select where to go to get your music on, hip hop wise. Let's get to it.
You know what I'm saying? Folk want to listen to hip hop, bro. Like, it's like, what the hell did the hip hop genre do to Vegas that they just getting rid of all of the establishments? And my thing is, it's one thing to get rid of the establishment, but y'all not even replacing them. Like, One Oak no longer here. You got to put on a suit and tie and go to Mayfair Supper Club to sit there and be fancy. Like, we trying to go out listen to some good throwback, good music. You know what I'm saying?
That's another question I got real quick, and I'm gonna let this rock because he almost done. Now, if you can get hip hop music or R&B music, but you have to be semi-casual, are you willing to do that? I know most of us want to just be in whatever we decide to put on. I believe in being comfortable at all times. If you go to work, you gotta wear a uniform, but they pay you. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't getting paid, you should be able to wear what you want to and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But are you willing to step out to get some R&B on? I don't think so much for hip hop. Hip hop and semi-casual just don't go together. But I've seen R&B joints that require you to be semi-casual. Are you willing to be semi-casual to go, or is that still too much to ask? You let me know.
They replace Hyde with that, and then Light is a mini golf. Shady Rooftop, they close in September. They just doing brunch and dinner. You know what I'm saying? It's just a food spot. Like, bro, come on, man. We need options. And Vegas is just pulling them hip-hop options away. Is crazy to me. And then obviously y'all know Dre's closed, which to a degree I understand because the hotel got bought. So now that Dre's beach
Sick
gone,
about Dre's. Dre's was
gone,
the
you
spot.
still got Dre's after hours. But to a lot of people, it's like, I don't want to wait till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning when it really started to pick up there to go out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks, especially, you know, us in the 30-plus age group, 2 o'clock, I'm not trying to get ready to go out 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I'm about to start winding down if I'm already.
Oh, whoa. Don't age us all out, brother. Don't age us all out. Upsetting the biker at me a little bit. I don't have an issue with that. Y'all let me know. If you can get a dedicated hip hop spot, but it don't open till midnight or 1 o'clock, is that an issue? I don't have so much of an issue with that. Now hear me out with that. The way I go about time as far as kicking it might be different than everybody else because I rock on biker time. Playing in that in a city like Detroit, well, we don't really get to start kicking it really. We don't really get going till midnight, 1 o'clock. I mean, spots is open at 9, 10, but it's just getting warmed up at midnight to 1 o'clock. Like, to be honest, on a typical night, you take away having to go to work or something, if having to do something the next day, whatever the case may be. It's possible. It's actually, I would say it's more than likely. I'm touching every bit of 5 a.m. Like 5 a.m. is right where you just get to start thinking about, okay, if you need food or you need to get that on the way home, you need to get it there. What time is the exit? You got people with you. That's around about the time you hit them with the hootie hoo. Like, hey, don't miss your ride now. don't get the partying too hard. You miss your ride. Some of you out there thinking about that, like, yeah, I remember I missed my ride when I was outside kicking it. Don't miss your ride, kicking it. It's a bad look being outside trying to pump fake like you waiting on Lyft or Uber. Real talk. You ain't found a way to somebody to come get you yet. You ain't booked a ride nowhere yet. Whew. Let's get back to it.
Ready out to get back. Maybe go gamble some more, go to sleep. Like, we getting old man syndrome, OMS. I've been telling y'all about it. Like, it's a real thing, you know what I'm saying? We'll be out there thugging it like that anymore, especially in the nightlife scene. But a lot of people want to listen to hip-hop. And some people might want to try to throw a stereotype out there. Yo, people of all nationalities, ethnicities love hip-hop. Like, it's not like the urban culture obviously created hip-hop. It goes across all ethnicities and nationalities. Everybody loves hip-hop.
I'm going to make myself touch down in one nightclub just to say I did it.
Genre that's loved by people.
And
you know
be done
so
with.
I know some spots to go to, give us some variety. You know what they doing? Country.
But I want to have that experience
so many
one time.
Old Red, and you got Jason Aldean's, and then they building the spot right there in Flamingo. Like 3 country hubs right there in the same radius.
Y'all sound like the help with the Billboard charts were showing us. That trend of everything going towards country. Remember Big X the Plug slipped, fell, and lost his motherfucking mind? Giving us a 97% country album. Boy, I was sick. I was ready to swear him off forever. He must have caught the wind on that because he threw something out not too long after that was back on that hip hop type time. Because I was like, I be sensitive about bigger rappers, man, because we don't have enough. I just like, where the big dogs at? You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. It's a bias as a taller person, as a bigger person. You root for bigger people. Should be no secret that I was a Shaq fan. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We're not about to go down this road. Let's get to it. We ain't about to get into that.
What are we doing? You need 3 spots in one little area? What I will say is shout out to Bottle Blondes. I just promote them on the love, man, because like y'all, I like my hip-hop R&B. Bottle Blondes been solid since they opened last year. I think when they opened, July 25. They've been solid since they've been open, you know what I'm saying? First time I went to Bottle Blondes was when I was out there in Arizona, because the original one is in Scottsdale. Went out to Old Town Lake. Shout out to all the Arizona Old Town folk. Crazy nice venue, I'm telling y'all. It is a ball. I done been there with a number of y'all. Great times, you know what I'm saying? And I hope they don't change anything. Like, it's perfect because ain't no dress code, ain't no entry. You just get in there, go listen to some good music.
Again, I asked it again. I know I asked this question once. I asked it again. I think that what you're wearing kind of affects how you enjoy the environment. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there dressed to the nines because you want some hip hop, chances is you're going to sit there like you in church. And how fun is that? Give me a come as you are location. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, don't come. It's Vegas. So don't wear what you will wear around the house. Get you some fly shit or some nice shit or something. Piece you a little something together. Step out and, you know what I'm saying? I just think that just breeds an environment that makes you want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have fun. Yes, we grown-ups have fun. I don't know where the misnomer came that we just don't have fun. I noticed that within hip-hop. Hip-hop and fun don't correlate together no more. We about to have some fun with some hip-hop in a minute. I'm going to force y'all to have fun. And if you don't, you're going to click away. That's cool. But I know it's going to at least be 3 to 17 older people. I ain't going to call us older people that's going to rock with the music I got playing.
music. It's like a lounge for sure. You don't need a reservation. You can make one. Just pull up there, have a good time, man.
Just pull
Rooftop
up.
vibes, enjoy the view of the strip. It's kind of like a good replacement to what Chateau and Shetty After Dark was, to be honest. Like, it's a perfect replacement. You know what I'm saying? Rooftop, strip, perfect. Please leave them alone, okay? Vegas, whoever need it, leave. Please leave Bottle Blondes alone. Keep them rocking.
Hey, I know a lot of y'all, again, probably don't. This is probably new to y'all, this channel. Please check out the Vegas Paradise. He been telling me, well, he's been talking about this on his stream for a long time. Bottle Blind. I thought it was like another country spot because that was the Vegas trend. Kept popping up all these country places. Right? So to hear him talk about it, you can get fly music all night. R&B, hip hop, zero complaints about the music, which is going to be kind of tied in some way to how you kick it when you outside. The music good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, the power of music is infectious. You get you a good lineup of the right songs with some bomb ass food, drinks going. There's some little years in there. Ladies, y'all might find y'all look at like, he looked like he could slide through and get me together. You know, whatever y'all ladies be saying when y'all look at brothers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how that. I started describing. See that? It sounded like I was describing fun. I was describing fun. Something we are allowed to have as adults. Fun. And I like vacations because vacations give me a different type of fun that I can't really have when I go outside because, again, Biker said, you never know what's going to happen. Can't say no more than that. But because everything ain't supposed to be talked about. So it's like, I'll be outside having fun with caution versus, you know what I'm saying, a Vegas trip. You can get to turn up, proper music, proper food, it's eye candies. You know what I'm saying? Eye candies. Yeah. See how that music make a difference right now.
And y'all keep going there. Keep them in business, because I know business plays a big role in what stays and what goes. Y'all make sure y'all go there. It's free to get in. Bro,
it's free.
So I want to do this video because I want to talk about this, because
talking directly to my people. Y'all know us. I ain't gonna say too much because I invite others, but us. I know how we feel about free stuff. We talking about free good shit. You know, sometimes, free means you gotta take it as it comes. Like, all right, it's all right. Wait, he talking about free good shit. Free good shit.
This is what y'all options are now. If you're going to Vegas and you want to listen to hip hop, your nightclubs. You're gonna go to Jewel. That's gonna be your dominant hip hop nightclub. And then you got Tao. Shout out to what Tao Group have been doing too. This is why my tone a little different in this video, because this is where we at now. Okay, so now we're gonna segue to where do I go. So you got your nightclubs, Jewel. They open Friday, Saturday. That's your dominant hip hop spot. Like, that's where you gonna go for sure hip hop. And then Tao is gonna be your secondary hip hop too. You'll get a mix of music, mixed genre stuff too in there, but you can get some hip hop at Tao. So you're gonna do Jewel, Tao. All the other nightclubs, it depends on the night. If you got a hip hop artist there, because I know Hakkasan been doing it in rotation where they've taken some of those artists from Dre's. So what's happened is all the like resident artists that was at Dre's, the Big Sean's, French Montana, like 50, all of them, they've been just going around to different clubs, which is why I tell y'all it's on a week basis.
Think about this. Here's another angle to look at this at too. not only does it it limits where we can listen to hip hop at as consumers in Las Vegas. On the business side, it limits where hip hop artists can go to in Vegas to make money. You hear about all these artists like Usher doing residencies, getting after their bag. I heard his residency went amazing. So does this? I'm gonna have to replay this again and listen to it, but I'm wondering, does it limit the performance opportunities for hip hop artists in Vegas, or is it like the same amount of opportunities are there? The location is kind of just different. We'll see.
But Hakasai, I've been grabbing some of them artists. I know Fab was there, Tiger be there on rotation.
See, it sounds like the location kind of changed, so maybe it's not so much of a deficit for them for hip hop artists on the business end, but
they be having hip hop artists and stuff there too. But that's on like a week by week basis. It's not like every week. Like Jewel, every Friday, Saturday, you getting your hip hop. Tao Friday, Saturday, and shout out to friends, and because they just kicked off Ritual Sunday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know that sounds kind of crazy. Ritual Sundays, if you know, that sounds kind of crazy. But they got hip hop nights in essence on Sunday, so that's in essence what Dre's was on Sunday for hip hop. You can now go to Tao for that, so that's kicked off. That's been moving, whatever. So Sundays you got that as an option as well. But that's it. You know what I mean? Y'all know me, who been around for a long time. Just call myself the Party King. I was, because I go to the.
So does it sound like hip hop is kind of limited to the weekends for the most part in Las Vegas? Las Vegas has turned into a place where anything goes. And now, fast forward to right now, 2026. Hip hop is a weekend act, kind of, sort of, at best. Damn. That's crazy, boy. Because like I said, my next go in Vegas, I want to do more of the experiencing. And it automatically makes sense. It's you think of Vegas, you think of shows. And my fear is I'm gonna be stuck watching a show just to watch a show, to go for the experience, because what I will really want to see ain't in rotation like it would normally be in Las Vegas. Who knows? But that's the vibe I'm getting. But I'm gonna let him finish out so we can get to the next thing.
The clubs, I turn up, I go crazy in the club for sure. I love dancing. Like, music is therapy to me.
Now, the fact that
we get to this, because we about to switch topics here. Definitely chime in. Let me know. Do you keep music in mind when you step outside, as far as what you could or could not be hearing? Especially, more specifically, in situations like trips where you're actually spending money. I'm not talking about roundabout. I'm pretty sure around you can find hip hop. But if you were to go to like a Las Vegas, or go to, I know going to Miami is big for some people, or going to Atlanta is big for some people, New York, the big trips that most of us think about to do once or twice in life. Do you keep that in mind? Because I'm gonna tell you a story at the end. I'm gonna tell you a story at the end. But I guess it kind of don't fit this situation, but I'm gonna add it anyway because it's still music. But it's a change of pace in music. But let's get to this new topic. It's not even a new topic. It's an old topic. Lupe Fiasco. I've been scouring these YouTube streets to see what people's opinion is on what the problem is. Because I still think that's a moving fucking target. Mackwop has something to say though. I mean, any opportunity I get to show an example of somebody that most people think or carry in a grander way that ultimately echoes something that I've already said, I'm probably going to play it. Just to say, aha, I told you motherfuckers. I told you motherfuckers. I told you motherfuckers. And y'all didn't listen to me. Poo on all you. Jive ass turkeys. Yep, I said it. Jive ass turkey. Let's get to it.
Be getting on here trying to say big words when they rap. I think that's what Lupe do. I haven't heard the Lupe song in so long, respectfully. And I'm not dissing Lupe either, though. But bruh definitely think he's in Washa. I'm not gonna cap. And a lot of y'all might not even.
This ain't a Mackwop thing as much as whenever I hear people say this. When you try to say no disrespect intended or I'm not trying to diss or whatever, let's stop saying it. So at the end of the day, if somebody feels some type of way, you're going to carry it how you carry it anyway. So what's the point in saying it? What's the point in saying it? Even in saying it, the person who could be maybe offended not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you didn't mean any malice. So you wasting air. You wasting air. We got to stop saying it. Just say what we got to say. If we standing on business, we keep the stuff 100. What's understood don't need to be explained. Can we agree? Can't we goddamn agree? Can I get an amen? Amen.
Even know this reference I'm giving. But Lupe think he in Washa. And that's what you need to dial it back from the nunchucks and get back to the raps. Dog, I ain't gonna lie, man. Come sign. We'll sign you, bro, and get you some production. We'll get you in the studio with Soundwave, all that, bro. Let me see so y'all can know who Inuyasha is, bro. Like that's what messed up Lupe. He left rap.
We'll get you some production.
Inuyasha. On my mama. I got him figured out, y'all.
Low key though, if you think about it, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. I'm not a Lupe fan. I'm not anti-Lupe either. From a music standpoint. I'm not a fan either. I'm like neutral. You put some Lupe on, I'm gonna listen to it. I ain't even go trip. Depending on which song it is, I might really get into it. Let's go down that road for a minute. Can we imagine? Y'all want to imagine with me? Let's come imagine with Oops the Great. Picture Lupe Fiasco making better decisions in life, choosing to align himself with one TDE. Better leadership, better motivation, better production. With the skill set that he has, we're not going to say he doesn't have supreme skill set. Let's keep everything 100. We ain't got a lot to kick it. I'm gonna bring that line back. We ain't got a lot to kick it. That would be scary. Scary. Picture the collabs. Intermingling with TDE. I almost tripped up, right? I almost tripped up. We're about to get back to it. But I almost tripped up and like, picture him on PG Lane. But that'd be some bogus shit because then he underdot. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You work for me, month. Like, so I didn't even want to do it because I wasn't trying to go down that road to be on some bull. But let's get to it.
Like, bruh think he in Washa. Come on, homie. And that's what's going on, bro. That's what separates you from Dot. Dot stuck to the raps.
I'm gonna be petty
You
to
wanted
say
to go
this.
be a- do
Take
these-
this as an opportunity to not promote our own. Why we gotta say Inuyasha? This about the age we get. It's gonna make me sound old, but I don't give a fuck. If we gonna start naming off animes, why we can't say Afro Samurai? Yeah, it's old, but it's black. It's black, and that's what counts. God damn it. Yeah, I'm a little irritated by it. Afro Samurai was the shit. Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna watch me some Afro Samurai tonight.
Side quest, anime, and I love anime. That's how I know who Inuyasha is. But you gotta dial it back from the nunchucks. Stop trying to be the fifth
Got it
Ninja
back
Turtle
from the nunchucks.
and go get some raps. Straight up, like, hold on. I just seen you complaining at your show. Like, you blaming everybody but yourself. You was blaming your fans.
You know that deserve a bell. You know that deserved a bell. My biggest issue is crying. I don't have the patience in my life to watch people cry in general. Some level of sympathy for women to some degree. You know how fine you are. But adult grown men, adult grown black men who are actually educated and know better, I do not have the time for sympathy for that nigga. Cry me a river, Justin fucking Timberlake. I'm not doing it. Clearly, there were plenty of moments in that man's life where the signs were there to make different choices. It's time to fucking pivot somewhere. There was a moment somewhere in his life he didn't fucking pivot. And that's why you keep going through hell and back. Or I get going down that road because I'm finished.
What's his name? Lupe? Let me show y'all, bro. Let me see, bro. You was blaming your fans, man, for having a
Lupe
shit
Fiasco was
career.
performing
Respectfully,
to a
this is
audience
what you
when he
said.
realized that he has forgotten the lyrics to his song.
You forgetting
Kick,
your
Push,
raps. This you. And excuse me, you don't got his career, man, respectfully, because I think you are good at what you do. But I got to do what I do, too.
Keep in mind, Lupe don't drink, don't smoke. It's one of them pure ass niggas. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses.
You forgot your lyrics.
I forgot the words.
That's what I'm saying, dog. K-Dot would never forget the words. K-Dot would never forget the words. If he forget the words, what he gonna do? He gonna freestyle.
I've been waiting for this part. I remember something vital to this moment. Pop Out. And I know the Pop Out well. When I say I watch the Pop Out at least once a month, I watch the Pop Out at least once a month. Since it came out. I mean, the following couple of months after it came out, I was watching that movie 3 times, 4 times a week. Because it was a fire show to me. And I don't mean just the Kendrick Lamar part, but just the whole show. But to speak on what he talking about, can't remember off top because I've been sipping and doing my little thing, smoking and whatnot with y'all. Nonetheless, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. There's a spot in the pop out. Can't remember what song. I want to say it was the first song, whatever the first song was. You want to go back and check and see if I'm bullshit. Where Dot either lost his spot or didn't remember the words. Nobody tripped. I remember watching a stream of somebody else's, and then a couple of the reactions after of actual people within music. For him to do that show that soon, new music, whatever, nobody was tripping off that. But what he did though is that he cut. It's like he realized he like missed the line, but so it's like he cut back up into the song, right where it met the motherfucking beat or whatever the fuck. Cut back in. Then got that line back in, and it's like, I don't know how the production and everything else kept going and kept everything online. I mean, on time and whatever the fuck. But if we talking about on stage, heat of the moment, make a correction or adjust, bro. I watched Dot do it that night, and it was like. It took me a couple of watches to catch it. I caught the fumble immediately. But it took me a second to catch the like how he went back, cut it back in, threw that in there like it was supposed to be, still everything on time. Dope. I'm assuming that takes some extra level of skill to be able to do. On the fly? On the fly? Come on now.
He gon' freestyle. If you such a great lyricist, why you ain't freestyle? Why you ain't going to your backpack and freestyle something? I know you. Come on. It's that type, bruh. He should have kicked and pushed your ass off stage at this point. If I paid my hard-earned money to go to a Lupe Fiasco show and you forget your lyrics and then start blaming us, man.
Goddamn, blaming us, bro. I got something for him.
Look at this. Then he remembered.
He later remembered a part of it, mostly the first verse, but he got stock again at the second verse.
Oh my God.
That was when he snapped and blamed the crowd for ruining the album by downloading it illegally, saying he could have been performing in stadiums right now and going on tours. But now
That's why you mad at K-Dot, because everything you saying is what K-Dot is actually doing. You feel me?
I want to be factual. From this part on, I caught on quality. I watched his stream earlier. Shout out to bro. He showed me mad love multiple times, bro. Like, I appreciate it on some real talk. I mean, me and you gonna talk. We gonna link up. We gonna chop it up, bro. On some real. I got something for you, bro. Cause you didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to, but you did. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. But I want to be factual about if I'm watching something first time with y'all, or if I watched it one time before y'all, or if I've seen it multiple times. From here on is what I really caught. What really caught my attention. I was watching with quality, and then I was like, well, I want to see the entire video. That's why I went to Mackwop's channel to catch wind of what the. Because sometimes I'll be wanting to make sure I didn't miss no context and something being said or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, let me go check the original source first to make sure I ain't just biting on something that just is really completely different or whatever the case may be. Let's go.
You really just a disgruntled rapper. Respectfully. And I know you hollered at my big bro Punch, but you ain't holler at me, so I'm hollering at you right now, on my mama.
His stock with the smaller shows and venues because of the outcome of the album.
Nah, we gonna get to. He forgot again.
That's all I'm glad. This was a bonus track on the album.
Was it like third time? Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm, bro.
See? Now he want to blame the people cause what he up on. Nah, don't blame us. We here at your show. We here at your show.
That's the part that's got getting discounted. I'm at the show. Fuck if I bought the CD or the vinyl. At that time, what, $9.95, $14.95 investment? Okay, yeah, you missed out on that, we'll say $15 investment from the fans, right? They at the show. At the time then, what was shows? $50, $60, $70? So you missed out on the 15 to get the 60, 70. Because these are the people you was bitching to in the audience that made the $50, $60, $70 whatever commitment. But yeah, they might have skipped the $9.95 or $12.95 or $14.95. The fuck are we talking about here? I'm not tripping. I'm not bugging. It's dollars and cents. It's about money. I skipped giving you 15 to give you 50, 60, 70. Shut up, punk. Like, are you serious? I shouldn't say shut up, punk. But that's how I feel, because I feel like that's a moment where an artist is trying to sun the very fans that's putting the money in his pocket. You're not booking no arena, theater, wherever you book it, if you didn't think human people were going to show up and hand over money at the door or hand it over online before they even get there. Think about that fucking commitment. To go to a show, most of us are paying ahead of time for something that could be canceled. Shout out to fucking Lil Wayne, because he just not showing up to nothing. Going to the party with the white people though. Kicking it with the rich white people. The show where the niggas gonna be at. He wasn't there. No time for niggas. They playing in our face. They playing in our face. Y'all hear me say that a lot. I'm gonna keep fucking saying it. They playing in our face. Playing in our face. Y'all don't see it? What are we doing? How do you stand on the stage and complain to the people who actually paid to come in there and look at you and idolize you? Yes. It's pretty audacious, wouldn't you say? Look, I'm a nigga with big words too. Lupe annoys me. If he was talentless, I wouldn't care. He got talent, like a lot. And had Lupe, what was the song? I saw the signs. I saw the signs. Yeah. He didn't see the signs. Well, okay, I get it. I'm about to say, this might be whatever. And I get, we commend being loyal to the soil and rocking with your people or whatever. But if you're going to rock with somebody, he rocked with his manager. Manager with locked away. I'm thinking of many of moments where the signs were there. Make a change. Manager locked away. You could have, in that moment, made a temporary move. I need representation that is free to move around the world right now to make sure I's are getting dotted, T's are getting crossed, so forth and so on. That just seems like one of the glaring moments where life is saying, hey, time to make a decision. Because that's one of the complaints that Lupe continuously repeats. I chose to ride with my man. He got locked up, so things couldn't be done the way they would traditionally be done. You made that fucking choice. Being loyal, while we all think that's commendable, comes with consequences. Being loyal ain't easy. And it might come with some bullshit being loyal to the wrong motherfucker. We all can think of some people in our lives right now, like, man, if I would have showed them less loyalty or no loyalty at all, made a different decision here or there, how much better or how further along our fucking lives would be. But we not sitting here fucking bitching and complaining about it. And we don't have millions of dollars to soothe our what ails us. Most of us got to live with fucked up bad decisions and be broke. Or fiscally tight. We ain't got to say broke, fiscally tight. So you tell me again, why the hell I should want to listen to Lupe Fiasco crying, whining, and complaining when life gave him big ass red signs to tell him, yo, here's a moment where you can make a decision and change the trajectory of what's ahead. And he didn't. Case close. You want some music? I want to kick it with some music. Let's get to some music. Now, for music, before we get up out of here, you know, gotta have some music before we get up out of here. I wanted to do something different. And a question that we often ask is if a particular song or artist or whatever the case may be, and y'all gonna get tired of whatever the case may be. I say that a lot. I just caught it. I heard it. Like my English teacher in my head. But we're gonna judge some music. We're gonna decide, is it hip hop or is it not hip hop? You see how I had the extra hop on there? So I'm sitting here just chilling with y'all, and I be drinking beer and my little IPAs, smoking these little. But let's have some fun with some music. Now I went backwards. I dug into the archives. Now I know I'm about to lose some of y'all little youngins, but if you feel like your heart pump hip hop, you love music made for us as Black people, you're gonna keep your young ass around. Let your ears take this music in and decide if it's hip hop or not. You hear me, young blood? Come on, y'all got it in. You got it in. Stick around with us old folks for a minute while we reminisce on when music sounded good. And look forward to when it returns, because there's potential for it to return. But let's get to it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I went there. PM motherfucking dawn. Yes, I went there. We're going to start at this point. This is going to be the oldest point of when we do this. But this is a song that I like. I'm not going to front my move. I still listen to it to this day. But I've always been conflicted as to whether or not this song is hip hop or R&B. Is it neo soul because of the visuals? When I say neo soul, I lean that way more towards the visuals. I know Glass Malone say that's just a qualification they use to separate the niggas from the. Cool. I like nigga music, so I'm not tripping. Is it neo soul? We gonna see. So we gonna listen, and y'all formulate your opinions, and put it in the comments, bro. While you doing that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Look, it took me to the end of the video. This is the end. This is it. This is the music, and then we done. Took me to the end of the video because I don't want to bog y'all down with it. Tell y'all, like, comment, subscribe. So let's go and do that for the free ski. Like I told y'all, they just like job and family service. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they cut your benefits off, don't have YouTube out here cutting my benefits off. So go on and do the damn thing. Let's get to this throwback PM Dawn. Let me know what you think. Let's get it. I might need my mic. I might sing along. You know what I'm saying? I'm such an old head. I'm sorry. I love this song. I love this song, yo. Our music used to be fun. It represented us. We got to have fun with it. We got to critique it. They didn't cry. I miss the 90s. I can't say I missed the 80s. I'm born in 84, but I missed the 90s. That early 90s was something. Let's go.
The camera pans, a cocktail glass, behind a blind of plastic plants. Finds a lady with a fat diamond ring. Then you know I can't remember a damn thing. I think it's one of those deja vu things, or a dream is trying to tell me something. But will I...
Like I'm saying, the aesthetics of the video makes me want to automatically, out the gate, lean more neo soulish. I'm a sucker for visuals. If the people in the music have the proper delivery to convey the message they're trying to convey on top of visuals that mirror said messaging, oh my God, bro. This is what our music used to do. It used to be this on a regular for the most part. Like, yeah, we had some fuddy duddies, but it wasn't so populous with duds. Jesus, let's get to it. Let's have fun. Let's get back to having fun. Let's have fun.
Stop thinking about it. I don't know. I doubt it. Subterranean by design. I wonder what I would find if I met you. Let my eyes caress you until I meet the thought of Mrs. Princess who often wonder what makes her work. I guess I'll leave that question to the experts. Assuming that there are some out there.
You got the ladies doing the little almost tribal like dance. They in sync with each other. It's almost African. It's like African garb with a hip hop twist. It's not Afrocentric, but it's like tribal in a way. You know what I'm saying? With the beads and the, like, I'm still leaning. It might be just a good old fashioned, can't duplicate, hard to imitate neo soul song.
They're probably alone, solitaire. I can remember when I caught up with a pastime intimate friend. She said, but you're probably gonna say I look lovely, but you probably don't think nothing of me. She was right though, I can't lie. She's just one of those corners of my mind, and I'll just put her right back with the rest. That's the way it goes. Like, baby, you send me. Baby, you send me.
like if I had to, like, I'm trying to make myself or paint myself in a corner where I'm forced to call it hip hop. I don't know what will my base argument be making this. Hey, this dead ass hip hop song. Other than that they're rapping, but rap is not exclusive to hip hop. So you let me know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Marionette strings are dangerous things. A thought of all the trouble they bring. An eye for an eye, a spy for spy. Rubber bands expand in a frustrating sigh. Tell me that she's not dreaming. She's got an ace in the hole that doesn't have meaning. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Cause complete control, I don't take too kind. Christina Applegate, you gotta put me on. But guess whose piece of the cake was Jack Bourne? She broke a wishbone and wished for a sign. I told her whispers in my heart were fine. What did she think she could do? I feel for her, I really do. And I stared at the ring finger on her hand. I wanted her to be a big PM Dawn fan, but I'll have to put her right back with the rest. That's the way it goes, I guess. Baby, you send me
Yeah, my mind made up. My mind made up. This is not a hip hop song. This is a neo soul song. I mean, it just puts me in that mood that most neo soul songs put me in. It put me in that mood that most neo soul songs put me in. Matter of fact, right now, hold on. We gonna keep going. Hold on. Set adrift on memory. PM Dawn. I wanted to double check and see when did this song actually come out. When did this actually come out? It just says the 90s up here. 1991? It is in the title, ain't it? I'll be smoking. I don't be knowing. I won't be factual though. Set adrift on memory bliss, 1991. PM Dawn, 1991. So I was 7. I was 7 when this come out. Before 6 was in 90 plus 1 is 7. I was 7 years old when PM Dawn Set Adrift on Memory Bliss came out. Damn, I'm getting old. We getting old, y'all. We gonna show them how to get old the right way, though. But let me know what y'all think. Is that a hip hop song? Actually, hold on. I'm about to get a whole nother opinion real quick. You know what? Let me see. I thought my man's was active. I'm about to call him real quick, but y'all let me know what you think. But it was great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Appreciate y'all pulling up for another smoke break while we talk about this hip hop thing, also known as the after hour. After the after hour. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do. Y'all grown. We grown. Y'all know what to do. Help me take care of the YouTube police is for the risky. Feel me? Not charge you nothing. They asking for no bank card, none of that. You ain't gotta check no balance to do it. None of that. But until the next time, get at y'all, man.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.